We're going to talk about content marketing just in a few minutes' time, but let's get to the ad expert now. Larry Khumalo is with me, PR marketing and social media manager at Ornico. Larry, good of you to join us once again. Hi.
Good morning, Ashraf. Thanks for having me.
Good. Now, let me tell you this. There's about 5 adverts we're going to talk about. They're all posted on my Twitter feed, so you can check it on the timeline and also check it on Facebook too, so definitely check it out. Let's start with the Toyota Yaris one. What's your views about that one?
Toyota Yaris, beautiful car, great engine. The ad starts with the view of the car, obviously, and there's a powerful voiceover. Incredible. I think they're trying to target at the male willing car buyer, and it's a hatchback. It's always been targeted at women. So there's a voiceover, and towards the end of it, you see a view of the inside of the car, and at the back seat, there's a talking, rocking horse. Great start of the ad. Love it. Love the car. Love what it stands for. But when you get to the talking horse, it kind of falls flat.
Suddenly it all goes wrong.
It just goes wrong. It's like...
Does it remind you of that dog in the other Toyota advert?
In fact, yes. Almost like they put Buddy down and then they decided to take a talking horse. And the concept was great. It's just the talking horse didn't work for it. And for me... For that reason, the ad really falls flat.
Okay, so that's a no for you, right?
It's a total no.
That's the Vodacom advert. What about that?
The Vodacom double summer TV campaign. It's a great laugh. It's absolutely incredible. It starts with an Indian family, and there's a woman who's talking about how they've doubled up everything. And as she pours tea, it's out of a teapot that has 2 pouring outlets onto 2 cups, and everything is double. She's got 2 sons who dress the same, who get married at the same time. Who do the Gangnam Style throughout.
Okay.
And there's a huge
So that
party.
phenomenon's been exported to everything else too, huh?
Absolutely. Yeah. And at the end of it, the woman says, it's catching on. Everybody's now doing it, which I think is very clever, because every other mobile network right now has some mahala for NTN or free airtime for Cell C. Yeah. So I think it places Vodacom where they've
So their selling point on this one is what then?
The selling point is... it's catchy. It asserts Vodacom as the leader within that industry. It's the guys that started the double everything promotion, and everybody else is following.
Okay, so you like that one?
Absolutely.
Right, the KFC advert?
KFC advert sort of speak to their previous TV campaign where they had a guy who was running, where they're advertising the pops, except this time it's a brand ad, and there's a series of characters that speak to a person into the camera, and this person is phenomenal, overachiever, she's great, and at the end of it, there's a girl, and the tagline is, "Girl, take a KFC and go with it." After watching it for 4 times, I started to like it. At first, it sort of fell flat, and but I understand what they're trying to get at. It's the emotional connection, and given KFC's budget, they'll probably be able to get that connection after flighting it a lot of times. So I'm a bit on the fence about that.
But at 4 times, sort of, yeah. Who's got the time to watch it 4 times? So you're a bit, okay, on the fence. The Heinz one?
The Heinz ad, it's the creative is not local, it's Australian, but the voiceover is local. You have chicken cans that are animated and start dancing to a jingle, a chicken song. And towards the end of it, one of the cans dances towards a platter that has food, and it's chicken in a can. It's fun, it's great, the jingle's very catchy. At the end, it's this chicken can dancing towards a plate of food. It's more like it's dancing towards its own suicide. So for me there, it was a bit disturbing. The creative is amazing. The animation is really top-notch. The production values are great. But it's the end where the chicken is dancing towards its suicide. That sort of...
That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. But it targets the family. It just starts well and doesn't end very well.
And the jingle, I mean, does it come through as like a Walt Disney movie, December type of movie type?
In fact, the jingle comes through as if the cell phone next to the chicken cans is ringing. So you'll see the screen light up to show that there's a phone call coming through, except instead of someone answering, chicken cans get animated and start dancing. So it's a clever idea, it's original, but it's disturbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not happy with many of the stuff today. Telkom?
The Telkom ad. I'm not happy about this one either.
Okay.
Telkom has always had a knack for giving us the local ads, emotional connection. And this time you have this guy in some sort of basement or some area at least, and he walks towards the camera, and there's these neurons or atoms that keep appearing with the different data solutions that Telkom offers. And for me, the first time I saw it, I thought, okay, so does Capitec Bank now offer data solutions?
Okay, wow.
Because it's very much like the Capitec ad, the Global One ad. So for me, it's not original, and it doesn't speak to all the other ads that Telkom has had out there. There's no golden thread across all ads, all the Telkom TV ads. So it doesn't work for me either.
Okay, so what works? You've given us 5. Let's just recap. Which one do you like from the 5?
From the 5, Vodacom.
Vodacom is the one you like.
And really, it's because...
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam
I
Style.
just want to tell you that, yeah. And the others are no.
The others, no. It's also because Gangnam Style is now my happy dance.
Okay, well, now I know that, yeah. Well, tell you what, great chatting to you. Larry, we'll certainly chat, I'm sure, at least one more time before the end of the year.
Thank you for
Absolutely
having me.
no doubt about it. So there you are. I'll read through some of the other comments from people because we often ask you, what do you think is an advert that's absolutely great? So let me just run through some of them. Someone talking about, Scott, give that man a bell, the Beverly drink. The Amarula, one featuring South Sudan model Alec Wack is the one that works for Julia's. Brian saying the new Beetle advert. Rita saying Vodacom, that's double your time, Gangnam Style. That's exactly the one that you're talking about, right? And Ayanda saying the DSTV advert always makes me laugh. There's some more. Just if you want to comment on that. Some people commenting, by the way, on the question that was put through that why don't enough women call on radio talk shows? Not just this show. We're talking across the board, across the nation. That probably averages, say, maybe not more than 10 or 15%. So if you have a view on that one, just SMS me 34701. Someone saying most people, women as we speak, are watching the repeat of soapies. They don't have the energy to debate current affairs. I think it's from Patricia. It always amazes me that men who call in all the time are not working. Business phone, work time. Women are busy all day, from Mel. And the patriarchal nature of our world has meant that women have previously had no exposure to the issues being discussed. From Itakana. This, by the way, a contradiction in the sense that some of the strongest personalities in this country, I have no doubt, are women, by the way. Just something to think about there. Okay, thanks so much for your time, Larry. Appreciate it. We'll do that again with Larry Khumalo from Ornico some other time as well. Right, last interview we're going to do, we'll chat about content marketing right after this.